So I get asked quite often, how do I optimize campaigns? I'm going to show you how I do it. There is many tutorials on this from various people, and I tend to think everybody does it a little bit different, but this is how I do it. So this is a campaign for a t-shirt with in the motorbike niche. I've had 59 purchases, and at the moment we've got a cost per result of 8.21. Let's move this over a little bit, and it's generated £1,000 from a £484 cost. So what the best idea of this is, rather than increase the cost of the sale, is to reduce the cost of the advertising. So what we're going to do is we're going to click the breakdown button and find out what sort of people they are that are buying these t-shirts. First of all, let's check the average age and the rate per result. 35 to 44 is obviously a bad range. So we've got a couple of sales from the age 25 to 34, 28 from 45 to 54, and 55 to 64. So for me, I would split this campaign into 3 different ad sets for age groups and go 25 to 34, 45 to 54, and 55 to 64. Then let's check the gender, and there we go. We have the females spending more money than the males as usual, so I would also switch this campaign to female only. Let's have a look at which country I'm targeting. It's the United Kingdom. We can target each region or state, and we can break it down as to where they've come from. So let's have a look. So obviously Wales and Northern Ireland are quite expensive, with Scotland being quite cheap. So again, we could create 2 different ad sets, one for Scotland and an ad set for England. So the other way we could do it is when we could edit the campaign, and in the country selection we could hit the drop down menu, hit exclude, and exclude Wales and exclude Northern Ireland. So then only Scotland and England will get the traffic, and this money that we've spent here, £23 and almost £17, which is a total of £40, will then be split over the other 2 regions. And what else we want to check is the impression device, which I find is also a good way to optimize the campaigns. So let's sort this into results, and the highest at the top. So we have 22 on the iPhone, 17 on an Android. iPad is a little bit more expensive. Desktop is the cheapest, which is surprising as it's normally an iPhone. And Android tablet at £14.36. I would probably try and exclude the Android tablet. Let's just quick check the platform. We're on Facebook, see what the placements are, which is also generally, this is pretty well split. Normally I tend to find that mobiles do better, and they have, but just a little bit. So that's one campaign that we can now split into 1, 2, 3, 5 different ad sets. In fact, I would probably go 6. I would have Scotland, ages 25 to 34, then Scotland ages 45 to 54, and Scotland 55 to 64, and then do one for just England and the same age groups with my same targeting. And then what I can do is narrow down which age groups in which regions are converting the best, and then remove the ones that are not very good. Let's have a look at another campaign. I'll just pause this. Now this is another campaign which you can see I've had 1,300 purchases from 400,000 people at an average purchase of £8.73, and it's generated £8,500 profit. So let's just take these one at a time. Let's look at the top one, which is currently paused, and see if we can make this one a little bit better. As you can see, the relevance score is quite low on that. And again, let's have a look at the delivery. Let's check the age. So let's check the age of this particular ad set. The most profitable one is currently, let me just move this so I can hit the cursor, 45 plus. So they are converting at £5.64, which is not too bad really for the volume that we're hitting with these. Let's check the gender. On the top one, 104 females, only 8 males, and the females are definitely profitable. So the country again, United Kingdom. Let's check the region. So England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland. Scotland has proven to be more expensive on this one. We could probably remove that to reduce our overall cost, but as it's still in a profit, we'll just let that one run. Let's check the device. So only Android smartphone is the cheapest, along with the iPhone, which goes to show that the mobile phones are doing better than the tablets and the iPads. We could just create this campaign and have mobile phones running, which would reduce the cost vastly as well. Let's just check the platform, and that's Facebook again. Check the placement, and here we go, mobile is doing better on there. So let's just recap on this. Age, the 45 to 54 and 55 to 64 age group. Gender that's doing the best is female. And the region is England and Northern Ireland. Impression device is the Android smartphone and the iPhone. So now what I would do is I would duplicate this campaign, duplicate the ad set, and select the age range 45 to 64, females only, run it in England and Northern Ireland only, and target Android and iPhones only, and that's without changing any of the targeting interests whatsoever. and then that will reduce the costs vastly, and it should still have pretty much the same volume and income.